The Mississippi River of Betrayal. The wind whipped across the endless prairie, carrying with it the scent of dust and the faint echo of a mournful coyote howl. It was in this desolate expanse, under a sky the color of a bruised plum, that John Gunsmith McCoy rode into the town of redemption. He was a man etched with the lines of a hard life, his eyes the color of gunmetal, reflecting a past he desperately sought to outrun. Redemption was a spit of a town, clinging to existence like a tick on a hound dog. A dusty main street, flanked by weather-beaten buildings, led to a saloon that pulsed with the raucous laughter of men and the tinkling of a battered piano. It was here that Gunsmith met Sarah Sassio Thompson, the saloon owner. She was a woman who could stare down a grizzly with her fiery eyes and a tongue sharper than a rattlesnake's tooth. He found a strange comfort in redemption, a flicker of hope in the desolate landscape. He befriended the town marshal, Samuel Sam O'Connor, a man built like an oak tree and with a voice that boomed like thunder. He also found kinship with Jake Two-Gun Jackson, a reformed outlaw with a heart of gold and a past as checkered as Gunsmith's own. But the past, like a shadow, has a way of stretching long and dark. William Billy the Butcher Clements, a man whose soul was as black as the devil's boots, rode into redemption with vengeance in his heart. Billy and Gunsmith shared a history, a bond forged in blood and betrayal. Now, Billy aimed to settle the score. Billy, with his gang of cutthroats, began to terrorize redemption, leaving a trail of fear and destruction in their wake. He framed Gunsmith for his crimes, twisting the townsfolk against him. Gunsmith, once seeking peace, found himself branded an outlaw once more. With the noose of false accusations tightening around his neck, Gunsmith fled redemption with Jake at his side. They boarded a riverboat, the Belle of the West, hoping to outrun Billy's wrath and find a way to clear Gunsmith's name. Little did they know that Sarah, with secrets swirling around her like a dust devil, had stowed away, determined to protect the man who had stirred something deep within her. The Belle of the West churned down the muddy Mississippi, a world of its own, teeming with danger. River pirates, with eyes as cold as the river depths, lurked in the shadows. Treacherous rapids threatened to smash the boat to splinters. And always, the specter of Billy the Butcher loomed large. As they journeyed, Gunsmith and Sarah found themselves drawn to each other, their connection forged in the crucible of danger and uncertainty. But Sarah's past, like a hidden current, threatened to pull them under. In a climactic showdown, with the riverboat groaning and the air thick with gunsmoke, Gunsmith faced Billy and his gang. Just as the hammer of justice was about to fall, the truth ripped through the air like a lightning strike. Sarah, the woman Gunsmith had come to trust, had once been part of Billy's gang. It was she who had orchestrated the frame-up, her motives shrouded in a past as murky as the river they sailed upon. Gunsmith, his heart a raw wound, stood at a crossroads. He could choose love, a love tainted with betrayal, or he could choose the path of redemption, a lonely path paved with the hard stones of truth. With a heavy heart, Gunsmith made his choice. He brought Billy and his gang to justice, but he turned his back on Sarah, leaving her to face the consequences of her actions. He returned to redemption, a town that had once cast him out, and began to rebuild his life, piece by piece. The echoes of gunshots faded, replaced by the rhythmic clang of hammer on steel. John Gunsmith McCoy, the gunslinger seeking redemption, had finally found it, not in the arms of a woman, but in the honest toil of his hands and the quiet solitude of a life lived true. If you are enjoying adventures in the Old West channel, hit the subscribe button for future posts. Oh, by the way, tell a friend.